This is Access Houston on 97.9 The Box.
Good Sunday morning. You're listening to Access Houston. I'm your host, KG Smooth. Welcoming back on the program. It's been quite a while. No, wait, I think she was here around this time last year from the Houston Community College, the lovely Dr. Debra McGaughey. How are you?
I would love to be a doctor, but it's just Debra McGaughey.
No doctor, no professor?
No doctor, master, no doctor, but yeah, Debra Martine McGaughey. That's me.
Welcome back. Good to see you.
Thank you, KG. Always good to be here. Love visiting with you every February.
Oh, well, thank you so much. And it is that time. You have the 2019 Houston Community College Black History Scholarship Gala with the talents of one Joe Carmouche.
Oh, Joe Carmouche. This, we are so fortunate to have this local legend grace us this year at this scholarship gala. We could not have asked for a better performer. Everybody loves Joe Carmouche. If you love smooth jazz, if you love excellent live performances, this is the event to be at. This is the one.
Why is this one the one,
well,
you think?
Joe Carmouche, you can go hear him at a club or whatever. He's a great performer. But in this setting, he is doing something from his heart because he is helping us raise money for our scholarship students. And that is an important endeavor. That means a lot to him. He wants to be there. He wants to perform. He wants to draw people in so we could raise money to put kids through college. And that's very important.
Indeed. So let's talk about the HCC. For those, we get a lot of people that move to Houston. They may not even be familiar. They may have seen the letters around, but don't know the history or that it's even a community college. So tell us, give us a brief history of the Houston Community College.
Well, the good news is we're getting ready to celebrate 50 years of HCC. It started in 1971, and it started at the place where I work at the Central Campus. We took over a building that is more than 100 years old, and it was an outgrowth of HISD at the time. Then it broke off, and it's its own entity now. But Houston Community College is an economic engine in this city. Why? We've got more than 250 programs. You can be anything from a scientist to a plumber to a mathematician to a cosmetologist. We have all of these programs, and so few people know about the depth of what we have here and have been offering for nearly 50 years. It's a tremendous place. We've had more than 2 million folks come through there in its history. 2 million Houstonians have either taken a class or gotten a certificate or an associate degree and moved on to the 4-year college. We help educate Houston. We provide all the firefighters, EMT, a lot of the nurses. I mean, we are so vital in this community. It's unbelievable. And we want everybody to consider HCC as the first 2 years of their college. You got to go here. You got to save money.
Yeah.
It's about saving money in this thing. Who wants a large student debt? Our cost for classes is second to none. When we offer scholarships to our students through the Black History Scholarship Program, one of the students said, do you know that paid for a year and a half of college? A year and a half? With one scholarship. That, parents, I'm just trying to let you know, send your kids to HCC for the first 2 years and you'll save a ton of money.
And they'll have a head start when they do want to go to that university or state college.
Yeah, our biggest thing is, our bread and butter is our academic curriculum. We send more folks to U of H than anybody. You go from HCC and seamlessly transition into U of H, UHD, Prairie View, TSU, Sam Houston, Texas State, UT, you name it. We offer that. And a lot of folks, maybe they've been kind of questioning, well, should I go here? Should I go to Lone Star? Check out HCC. We're right in the neighborhood. You can't beat that.
No, you can't. And just to underscore what you just said, elaborate more on how students benefit from going to HCC.
Well,
besides everything that you just named.
HCC is part of the community. You know, when you get a faculty member teaching you who's got PhDs, they teach, a lot of them teach at other institutions. You're getting the best.
Yeah.
You're not just getting a subpar education. You're getting a great education. And what is also important is Houston is so diverse. You know how diverse we are at HCC? We have more international students than any community college in the nation. We rank number 1.
I can believe it.
In international students.
That's Houston.
They're telling each other, go to HCC. That's where you can get a good start. Go to HCC. So you get diversity, you get great education, and you kind of come away with, you know, I've invested in myself. It's been affordable. I'm not going to be in tremendous debt, and it's a great start.
Yes.
I just want to tell everybody that.
Indeed. You listen to Access Houston, talking to Ms. Debra from HCC. The Black History Scholarship Gala is happening on Saturday, February 23rd. Where is this going to be?
It's at the Czech Center Museum. Now, people say, what? Where is that? The Czech Center? Well, it is a beautiful facility in Midtown. And it's
okay. It's in Midtown.
It's in Midtown.
I would have thought that it would have been in the museum.
No, it's kind of, well, it's on the border there.
Border on it, okay.
4920 San Jacinto. And it's a beautiful place. And the Czech Center is all about celebrating countries and people that are free, and freedom is its theme or emphasis. So it's close to us, actually, at HCC. So we thought, you know, it's a great affordable place. It allows us to invest more in our students. We love hotels, but you know they're kind of pricey.
Yes.
So the Czech Center was an available venue, and we just decided, you know, that fits our purpose.
Indeed. So we can't wait for it. What are you most looking forward to for this year?
Oh man, we are, as a committee, we're looking forward to funding those students in a greater degree and hearing some Joe Carmouche. Now let me tell you, he's going to play the nice music as you're coming in, but after our event and we talk about our, we're getting ready to get down.
Yeah.
We're going to dance.
Yeah.
So it's on February 23rd. Let's go. We have only a few seats left.
Oh, so you better jump on that. Where can they go to get more information?
We've got to have everybody go to hccs.edu/Black History. I think the last count we have maybe 3 tables left.
Oh.
I mean, it's going.
Yeah.
It's going. So you've got to go on to hccs.edu/Black History now to get a ticket or a table.
And it is going to be the event to be at on Saturday, February 23rd at the Czech Center Museum. It's 4920 San Jacinto Street here in Houston for the Houston Community College's Black History Scholarship Gala. 13 years you guys have been doing this.
You know, we have such a proud tradition. I know we feel like, man, we're never going to stop this. Why? Because it's important for Houston, and it's important that you see all of the richness that we bring forth. You know, we've had great speakers in the past. We've had James Earl Jones and Terrence Howard and Vanessa Williams and Spike Lee and Reverend Al Sharpton, right?
Yep.
We've had those kinds, Soledad O'Brien. We've had some great speakers, and people have enjoyed that. But we want to focus really on who's great in Houston. Let's do some world-class promotion of our own. And Joe Carmouche fits that bill.
Yeah.
And we are looking forward to that, and it allows us to give more to our students.
Well, as he lets that guitar sing, we will see you on Saturday evening, February 23rd at the Czech Center Museum. For more information and to get your ticket, log on to hccs.edu/Black History. That's hccs.edu/Black History. Debra, it's always a pleasure to see you. Your smile it lights up a room.
Oh, and yours does too, sir.
I wasn't fishing. So. I was just speaking facts.
Always good to visit with you, KG.
Oh, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Good Sunday morning. You're listening to Access Houston. I'm your host, KG Smooth. He's a friend to the show. He is the founder of Houston Moves. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back, my guy, DeJuan Claiborne, what's up, G?
Man, what's going on, KG, man?
Oh, man, we just trying to make it in H-Town.
I know, that's right, man. How was New York?
Oh, New York was amazing.
I know it was. Quite
an experience. New York Fashion Week. Saw myself on a billboard in Times Square. It was wild.
Man.
It was really wild. So, I don't know. I think I might try to aggressively pursue this modeling thing.
I think you should, man. You got the look.
Yeah, because I sure wasn't looking for it. I just needed new headshots. And I posted them on IG, and then it was like, oh, you're modeling now. And then other photographers started hitting me up.
Yeah.
And it's just like, wow, this is wild.
That's how God works.
But hey, we're going to roll with it, though. But thank you for inquiring about that.
Man, no problem.
You're always doing things in the community. Houston Moves you've had about 4 or 5 events.
Yeah, it's been going crazy.
Since we've first met.
Yeah.
And so now, coming up, you've got Suits and Sneakers Charity Ball happening on Friday, the 22nd at the India House.
Yes.
Suits and sneakers, I love it.
Yes.
How did you come up with this concept?
Man, just something a little different, They do a really big Tucks and Chucks in Detroit, and so I wanted to bring something a little different to Houston with Suits and Sneakers. And the whole concept behind it is we're raising proceeds to sponsor underprivileged kids' proms. So these are kids in Title I schools that, would not ever imagine to ever go to a prom. So I have business partners who are barbers. They're going to cut the guys up good. We're going to take them to Men's Warehouse, put them in tux. I have business partners who will do their own makeup. So they're going to bring out the cameras, the lights, doll up the girls, put them in nice dresses, and really just boss them up one time and let them know they can be something.
Oh, that's amazing. That is absolutely amazing. How did you come up with this?
Man, well, the Suits and Sneaker came from a kind of like a Detroit, but with all my events, I like to figure out a way to give back. And so, you remember last time I was here, I created my first scholarship. And so that really got me more involved into looking into the school system, looking into education, and realizing that, man, a lot of these kids can't even go to prom. And I just think back to my old days, like that was a big monumental moment for me.
Yeah.
And some people might not go to college. So that's one of the biggest events in their life. So just to think that they wouldn't have an opportunity, it's like, well, why don't I just do what I can do and sponsor at least 4 or 5 of them from an event, and hopefully that would change their life and get them a better outlook on their future.
I love that.
Thank you.
I love that. You listen to Access Houston. We're talking to DeJuan Claiborne, CEO of Houston Moves, Suits and Sneakers. It's a charity ball happening on this Friday, February the 22nd. Houston Moves, well, I guess I should have did this first. I forgot. People don't know what Houston Moves is. They may not. Maybe they didn't hear our previous conversations. Tell us about your company, your nonprofit.
So Houston Moves is an organization where we do high-end networking events. With each event, we try to tailor and give back to the community. The difference between our events is that we focus on diversity. Houston, the most diverse city in the U.S., so therefore you might find your mayors, elected officials. We actually have the city captain who's going to come and bless the event that night. So just an area of high-end, influential, successful business owner entrepreneurs in Houston that might not be our color, but that doesn't mean we can't do business together.
Yeah, indeed. So in what way can we, the community, help out with these kids, making sure that they have an incredible prom experience?
Right. Thank you for asking. So one way, of course, is, buy tickets. They're all on Eventbrite. All you have to do is type in Suits and Sneaker Ball. Another thing is that as I was going out, telling people about the event, some of my female friends were saying, oh, I have different gowns I can donate. And I'm like, yeah, well, we're not really doing that. We're just trying to sponsor the kids to go to prom. And I heard it so much that my spirit was like, you need to look into that. So I did some research and found out there's a nonprofit organization called Giving Gowns, and they actually that's a location where people drop off ball gowns, And kids or females that do not have money to buy nice gowns, they'll take them up there, tailor it up for them all for free. So I reached out to that nonprofit. Now they're going to come out to the event. So now we're actually going to have females donate ball gowns as well. And in return, we're going to donate right there back to Giving Gowns Nonprofit for another way to give back.
That's dope. Dope on a rope. So just go to the Eventbrite page, put in Suits and Sneaker Ball on eventbrite.com. That's where you can get all of the information and all that. That's really good. Where did your snatch for philanthropy come from?
Man, I think
because a lot of young brothers like your age, they doing their own thing, trying to secure the bag and, getting established. And then, once I get established, then I can move on and help other people. But it seems as though you're doing both.
I think
what was the inspiration?
Yeah, what it is that, man, people really invested in me at a young age. So I was always kind of like the star athlete and stuff. So I always kind of had things handed to me, riding on private jets, nice things, which when I got older, I realized I have to have money to do that.
Right.
So it made me realize that they installed, hard work, and they gave back to me. So it puts me in an area where I want to give back. And I'm realizing now, the more I give back, the more I get blessed. So now I try to create opportunities to give back, just because it's like the energy. You put out good energy, you're going to receive good energy back. So I go out of my way now to give back to others because I have it. And God gives us resources in order to bless others. So whatever I have, it's like the next person can have.
Yeah, that's dope. I appreciate you.
Thank you.
That is what's up. Suits and Sneakers Charity Ball happening this Friday, February 22nd at the India House. That's at 8888 West Belford here in the H.
Yes.
The attire for the event, clearly, it's self-explanatory. Suits and sneakers. So, fellas, bring your tux or your suits, ladies, and your dresses, and, of course, the shoe wear.
Some fly sneakers. Yeah, best sneakers are going to win a prize. We're going to have open bar, all Jack Daniels. We're going to have a couple food vendors out there. A very nice, we're going to have different DJs doing different rotations, little cigars back there on the patio, couple food trucks. So it's going to be a fun, eventful night. And again, it's just an aroma of excellence, no matter what color, what race, just all of us getting together, mixing, and hopefully people can come out with some $1 million ideas.
Well, I love it. So save the date for this Friday and log on to eventbrite.com and type in Suits and Sneakers Ball to get all of the information. Young King, DeJuan Claiborne, Houston Moves, bro. Thank you so much.
Hey, thank you. It's always a pleasure.
And thank you for listening to Access Houston.
We'll be back with more Access Houston on 97.9 The Box.